I think this microphone does keep sliding down because they did in all the rooms. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Will the Chill. Some of you all may know me by my legal name, Will Braswell. I am the creator of the RPerl compiler, and this is going to be a relatively brief lightning talk. As some of you may or may not have had experience with, there can be some challenges or difficulties involved in installing RPerl because of many reasons. There's 180-something dependencies on CPAN, a lot of which are also quite complicated. There's a lot of non-CPAN dependencies, and a lot of operating systems just plain suck. So let's see how quickly we can get RPerl installed and running. Okay, there you go. There's RPerl. So let's just do one quick compile, and that's it. And this is just a quick example. You will see, it's hard for me to look left and type here. There's a directory here that has just my latest code, the RPerl code. You can go in the learning RPerl chapter 1. Look in this directory. There is the exercise number 1. It's just, of course, hello world. So I'll export 2 variables real quick just so that we can actually see what's happening. The debug and verbose. And then we will simply run this code. It's going to do a bootstrap because it has a bunch of RPerl code itself. It was quite quick, and then it ran. And this, you can see at the very bottom there, it did give us the hello world as the output. Where's my cursor? There it goes. So that's all well and good. That's running interpreted, although you do see this gigantic call to GCC. That's because of all the bootstrap stuff that RPerl needs itself. Although, thanks to Ingy, where are you at over there? Thanks, buddy. You know, it will cache that so it doesn't have to do it again on the second run, okay? So that's part of Ingy's inline magic, but that's not what we're here to see. We're here to actually compile that which we do with the RPerl command. And again, just compiling directly onto that PL file. It will tell us what it's doing. It's going through parsing phase. It's calling out to GCC again. This time it will take a few seconds because it's actually compiling Perl.h and a bunch of other crazy stuff. And this is on a relatively fast server, but your mileage may vary. And there you go. It's running at the end the same exact hello world, but now we can see that there is an executable file in here. And it's 3 megs, so that's kind of what you get when you compile Perl.h and a bunch of other stuff. But if you do just a file on that, you can see it's an ELF 64-bit, and you can just run that again and again, and there is no more bootstrapping, there's no more Ingy's inline, there's no more anything. That's just a compiled standalone file that does not require Perl or Perl.h anymore because it's compiled in and so forth. So this was not to show you how cool Hello World is. It was to show you that very, very one first step that took just a few seconds that opens the door to doing this to you, thanks to the good people at Docker and everything. Now you can install RPerl and run it instantly. Thank you.